Hello, my name is Rob Hasten at Canmore Chrysler, and today I'm going to show you 2016 brand new Jeep Patriot high altitude designed for Canada. Here's the rear of the vehicle. The color is Granite. The high altitude logo. The Jeep logo. And it's a 4x4. So it's two-wheel drive when in the summer, four-wheel drive when you need to switch it for road conditions. Here's the back hatchback, and a real handy feature, the speakers pop down. So if you're camping, you can have the music coming from the vehicle, but not from inside, but from outside the vehicle. Very handy little gizmo with this model. Also has plenty of storage room in the back with a Venetian blind cover that pulls forward and latches into the side walls to cover anything that you have that's valuable you don't want people to know when you close the hatchback. Has a storage area under here with your spare tire and jack. The back seats are a 60-40 split, and you can fold down one side, put skis in, and still have room for two passengers in the back seat. They fold down flat, so if you wanted the extra storage space to put things in, you can do that, but also you could sleep in it. Put a mattress down, has plenty of space. That Venetian blind, by the way, just pops out if you need the additional room up and down. The windows are tinted. All of the windows are tinted in the back. I'll just show you the tires for a moment. We put a locking nut here on each of the tires so they can't be stolen. We put nitrogen in the tires because it's not subject to temperature. Maintain your tire pressure, and we insure the tires and the rims for 18 months. So even if you get a flat tire, you get reimbursed. Heated mirrors or outside mirrors. Back seat. Plenty of legroom. Leather seats. Cup holders. And as I mentioned, those seats will fold down flat. Roof rails. We have a tent on the vehicle right now. We removed the crossbars, but they do come with this version. And you also have a sunroof. Beautiful sunroof. Very nice vehicle. There's the leather seats. Power windows. Extra speakers. Okay. Now the front of the vehicle is a classic Jeep look with the classic Jeep headlights and fog lights. We have put something called DuraShield, which you might see the line here across. It's on the front hood to protect it from rock chips and protect your paint. We also have it on the front grille. It's an add-on. It's a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder, so you get excellent gas mileage. I've turned that down for this video. Here's the inside. You'll see that you can get power windows, and here are also your outside mirror adjustments. Lock and open. And you can lock the back windows if you have children, so they cannot open them. Here's the cockpit. I just mentioned that you have here a lever which will switch it to four-wheel drive simply by pulling it up. And then when you pull it up a second time or push it down, it will switch back to two-wheel drive. So you have manual control of that. And then your gear shift Notice you have park, reverse, neutral, drive, and down in the drive position there's a plus and minus, which you'll see there. And that means when you're in drive, you can manually switch or down gear or up gear while you're driving. If you come to slippery conditions and you want to slow the vehicle down without applying your brakes, you can just gear down. So if you're in 5th gear, you can gear down to 4th, down to 3rd, and then the engine itself will slow the vehicle down. Very handy mechanism. In behind here, now the light's not that great because we have it in the showroom, but there are heated seats both for the driver and the passenger. And when you have automatic start, when you start the vehicle from inside the house, if it's 4 degrees or colder outside, the driver's heated seat will go on as well. So by the time you get in the vehicle, it's nice and toasty. You also have a power seat for the driver. It goes up, down, forwards, backwards, tilt steering wheel. Now here, again, I know it's a little dark in here, but I'm just going to show you the controls that are on the steering column. Now in behind here, in behind this area where I'm pointing, are volume controls for your radio, up and down, and also a little button that will change from AM, FM to Sirius radio, by the way. It's free for a year. On this side, in behind, there's buttons and a toggle switch that changes radio stations, or the center button will change to your preset stations from one to the other. Now here, you have a variety of things here. Top left, when you push this button, you can change, or you can verbally state something like tune to satellite channel 32, and it will do it without you having to touch anything else or taking your eyes off the road. This is your Bluetooth. It comes with Bluetooth as well. We download your directory. When you might want to make a phone call when you're driving, you push this button and you verbally say call home, and it will dial without you ever touching your phone. So that's very handy. It allows you to keep your eyes on the road ahead. And then here, these are controls for a center screen that has a variety of different screens. Gives you the outside temperature, gives you information on your vehicle. I mentioned the tilt steering wheel. On this side is your cruise control, and you're able to adjust that as you're driving and then make it more comfortable for you while you're driving. And finally over here, it has air conditioning as well as the heated seats. And there you see a screen, and if you push the top right button where it says load, you're able to access your CD player. And down below that, where there's the little pull button, right behind that little button, you pull that, and behind it is a USB port. And just below that, here, is an auxiliary plug into your iPod or your own music. And by the way, if you have music on your telephone that you want to play through your sound system, you can do that cordlessly by simply switching from radio to media and pushing Bluetooth. All right. So this one is beautiful. There's your emergency brake there as well. Cup holders, telephone holder, little storage area as well in here. Storage area up here. And of course, you still have your glove compartment. So, this is a beautiful car. Also has